Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you this GE HVAC system that I have in my hotel room. You can see this is one of the older Zoneline series units. A lot of these have been getting replaced lately, so it's nice to come across one of these every now and then. I do really like these units. However, as you can see right away, the vent in this one is in not the greatest shape. You can see this right here is bent. There was a crack right there. That's cracked. You can see the inside, like especially this black grate right here, and even beyond that, like on this little metal surface here, it's just filthy. So, this thing has obviously been here for quite some time. You can see it's mounted okay, I guess. Not the worst I've seen, but certainly not the greatest. It's still kind of coming out of the wall. You can see it says use on single outlet circuit only. You can see the wire coming out right there. And, yeah. Here are the two filters. You can see it looks like they have been cleaned recently, which is always nice to see. And then below that is obviously the intake. You can see it is connected to this metal plate, which leads to an outside part that you can't see from here. But here's the view from the 4th floor of the Hotel Indigo here in Vernon Hills, Illinois. And, yeah. Now if we open the control box here, it says this unit is controlled by wall thermostat. And that is because over here, there is a wall thermostat. It's one of the more simplistic ones that gets rebranded by literally every brand in existence. This one happens to be branded by GE. So it's a very simple control: cool, off, heat, auto fan, and on. However, on this particular thermostat, this switch doesn't do anything. It was locked by firmware. So, the fan is always constantly on. So that's interesting. I mean, I favor that anyway, so I'm not complaining. But, you can see the room temperature is currently 69 degrees. That's not going to show the set right now because it's off. But yeah, very simple thermostat. I think these are originally Amana branded. You can see the thermostat has a little crack in it as well. And it's got a vent on top for air circulation. So yeah, as you saw, it also has an Indigo. So yeah, only one speed unfortunately, but at least it doesn't have one of those newer, stingy, verdant thermostats, which I despise. You always have to hack those to get them to work how I want them to. Or how a lot of people want them to, actually. So yeah. And if I go ahead and take out my phone, you can see the blower wheel inside is horizontal, meaning that the blower and the condenser motors are separate on this unit. So, yeah. And I guess we'll go ahead and I'll show you the inside of this thing. I get requested to do this sometimes, so I figured I'd start doing it in these videos. There we go, this thing just comes right off. You can see the back of the filters right there, and you can see just how disgusting this thing is. Look at all that dust in there, that's just gross. Down here you can see the evaporator coils. Right there is the temperature sensor. And there's this auxiliary set button with instructions on how to use it. Pause to read. And there's this important tag right here. Pause to read also. So yeah, and I believe this is like a sticky thing, and I think behind this is where the controls would have been. Actually, I'm not seeing anything back there. But there is a lot of dust there. So, oh well. Looks like this thing comes off too, but I think you have to undo that screw first, or all these screws rather. And I'd rather not do that. You can see down there there's this random piece of tape. And there's a wire right there. Yeah, you see what I mean when I say filthy? It's all it takes. Just take this thing off, give it a good cleaning. It's not that hard. Oh well. I bet a lot of housekeepers don't know that these actually come off so easily. So, I guess I can't really go too hard on that. There we go. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the overview of this unit, so we'll just go ahead and turn it on. Not going to bother touching that. Turns on right away. It's very, very quiet. It blows a decent amount of air. And it gets cold really, really fast. Go ahead and show the blower spinning. There it is. By the way, I'm using cool because it's almost summertime and it's pretty hot. It's not even that hot outside right now, it's just really humid. You can see the sun is setting actually. So yeah. Pretty good unit in my opinion, just wish it was cleaner. And this vent was in better condition. Definitely been neglected, but these things are pretty hardy. They last a long time. You wouldn't gone through stuff like this. I'm willing to bet the newer Zonelines would never stand a chance. Go over to the entrance of the room, we'll do a sound check. Yeah, it's not very loud at all. I can easily sleep through that. Which is definitely what I'll be doing tonight. Yeah, this air is ice cold now. It's a good thumbnail shot right there. A little bit of vibration. There. I'm sure this thing would be even quieter if this was a rug instead of a hardwood floor. The shower's randomly dripping again. I don't know why this always happens at hotels. Ah, whatever. But yeah, this thing runs great. I haven't tested the heat on this thing though. I believe these actually have heat pumps. Now let's go ahead and turn it off. Actually, before we do, I'll go ahead and show. If we hit this, you can see it shows that it's set at 68 degrees. The unfortunate thing about these thermostats is that it does reset the set temperature if you turn the unit off and back on. I had this thing set at 70 before. I think I'm just going to leave it at 68 though. I'd rather default to that than 75 like the Vernons do. Now I'll go ahead and turn it off. And it turns off almost instantly. So yeah, that'll conclude this video of the GE Zoneline PTAC. Thank you for watching.